Got beat pretty bad. Yeah. Got beat pretty bad. Alright, fellas. Try to use the bottom teams. Damian Lillard, what you got over there? Cleveland. Let's do your stuff. Duty 1K. It's not looking good for me so far, y'all. I'm getting beat up. We the villains, man. We the villains.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball.
Here we go.
Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce.
Get him, ref.
Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches that they prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Now here's Brunson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off bounds.
Outside Curry. Back to Moody. Pass to Pajemski. From outside, off the mark. Here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. To the inside, to the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. 2 on the clock. Brunson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Pass to Butler. Now Pajemski. Back to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. And here is Butler. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Moody. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, here's Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
To the middle. Screen by Hart. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. To the middle. .136 left to play here in the first. Back to Yabusele. Puts it up. Brunson, no good. Warriors trailed by 5. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Steph.
Here's Bridges. Out to Brunson.
That's us.
And another turnover here by New York.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
So both teams changing it up here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Such a physical player. Butler takes that contact on the way up.
Outside, Kuminga. Clock at 6. Outside, Butler. There's the 3. The putback. Outside, Kuminga. Drills it from outside. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. It could go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the
Crank them sliders up.
second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G8, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Warriors leading by 5. Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Clarkson. Outside Robinson. Here's McBride. Misses the 3. And the Warriors with possession here. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trailed by 5. Pass to Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Curry. Healed outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bridges with it. Now Green defending. Brunson surveying the D. New York needs to get off a shot. And they take the lead. Hart's got 4 points this quarter. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Anunoby. Great D that time from Green.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Out to Brunson. Screen by Hart. To the inside. Back to Brunson. Overhealed. And Brunson gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 3.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Curry outside.
Nigga, where's your shot?
Towns with the rebound. And here is Anunoby. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Anunoby outside. Towns the screen. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
In the corner, it's Healed. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Towns, the screen. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks lead by 4. Brunson right side. To the paint. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 8.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. It's Hart on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Can you hold on to the ball?
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Towns. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 4.
Keep my starters in.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Count it. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Inside. And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
They get it back. For 3, Bridges. That one misses. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
From downtown, there's Brunson from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
That one falls.
I can just dunk it.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Back to Towns. Out to Bridges. Back to Towns. Draymond Green with the rebound. Outside Butler. Oh, good with the triple. Tries to hit him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4.
Spike Lee on
The Knicks leading by 11. Here's McBride. Out to Clarkson. Shoots the three. The rebound by Hield. Butler feeling out of it. And a miss there on the triple. McBride with the ball. Outside, Towns. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Left side, Towns. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage.
All right, let me do this. Hold on. All right. Step back in. Get your ass on the bench, dude. Butler, power forward. I thought I put Grant. Damn.
That turned into no cover.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Butler, no good.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Back to Towns. From the top of the key. No good off the front iron. Warriors trailed by 8. Now Pajemski. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Yeah, damn.
Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Bridges for 3. New York, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Come on, we got a lot of game left.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Off target from outside.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Now, Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Timeout. There's Brunson once again paying attention. He does not give anything away.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Towns. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Towns with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Outside, Anunoby. Now
First win.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Warriors trailed by 11. Curry fires. The three doesn't go. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New York.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anunoby. Misses the three. Mikal Bridges. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Damn. Shit. Damn. Gotta get better.